trophy.
It all begins on the paddle of Megan Dazan, women's doubles to start. Through the middle goes Megan Dazan. She's embracing that every ball is going to come her direction to avoid Waters.
What a start for her. Gary Vaynerchuk over there wants the ring. When we interviewed him the other day, he's like, I want a championship. So he's here and he wants it.
Waters puts it away and a pop-up chance.
But it's Megan Dazan's just perfection on the third, and the drop is right there, and this looks a lot like yesterday, and that's bad news for the Sliders.
Sold out crowd in Central Park, most of them cheering for the Fives. Sends one into the net. Columbus back to work.
That's a lot better than 6 or 7-0 in getting the ball here, so let's see what they can do with it.
0-2-1.
Wow, yeah, it's a great point, Dave. To your point, 11-2 was the total for women's doubles yesterday in match number 1.
Zero, 2-2.
Waters wields one to the sideline. Side out, empty trip for Columbus.
Yeah, when she is swinging away on the Tui on both of your first touches, that's not good at all from a slider, just confidence perspective. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Great save on the lob by Jansen to stay at the kitchen.
Because when it's thrown over your backhand, you know you have to get it down. So finding that angle is really difficult. Well done from Leia.
So look at Ryan Harwood and Gary Vaynerchuk. The New Jersey Fives are Jersey tough. That's their ownership group to match it. And Columbus welcomes another opportunity, but just two guys that really desired to own a sports franchise at a young age, loved professional sports.
0-2-1.
Talked about Gary V and his desire for the title.
And now also with Vayner Sports, the representatives of Annalee Waters. So they're heavily invested in the team and then in the GOAT, Annalee Waters. So they're all in here.
Think of what's happened in the last couple of months for Waters. On the billboards of Times Square, at the ESPYs, first pro pickleball player to arrive on that stage.
And Paris knows that just because Annalee missed her serve, she didn't have to follow suit there. You've got to take advantage of that here. Another slow start for Columbus.
Off the tape, Waters gets it. Ooh, down the line, Dazan gets the ponytail of Todd.
So the bow looks perfect to get the quaff just right, but it got tagged there. Wow, what a shot.
3-0-1.
A connoisseur of bows, Dave. We're learning so much.
Oh, girl dad, let's go.
Point. Timeout. Columbus
Hot
Sliders.
start for the...
Feeding the two-handed backhand of Annalee Waters. They got to go now.
Todd, you looked for it, you got it. She's on it.
Yeah, and it started with a tremendous return, and that's the thing, too. You can feed their offense just by throwing a loose return into the middle of the court. So let's see if Paris responds as well.
Dazan is on it, but Waters, the way she flies through the court and makes athletic plays is so fun to watch.
And then Megan offers shoe tops through the middle. That just can't happen, but here we go again.
Ooh, Dazan is on it, wants it back. 5-0 though, they'll take it. Sliders back to work, looking for their first point.
That is a massive hold because switching at 6-0 down would have been debilitating, so they got to get on the board with this possession.
It's deep, they'll get on the board there, to your point. And the next point would match their point total from yesterday in women's doubles, as we mentioned.
1-5-1.
Waters back to work at the line. Second serve for Columbus.
Yeah, Columbus is just having it taken to them, so they are the ones, when you look at who's resetting the ball versus who's attacking, it's not even close so far.
That won't help the cause for the Sliders. Ball back to the New Jersey Fives. Made it all the way in 2024, fell short to the Dallas Flash. As Dave mentioned, looking for revenge in New York on their home turf.
And you're down big like they are.
Even with your alternates, to your point. They've got very supportive ones on both teams here. But Waters on the fly and on the crash at 7-1.
And here we go.
The bench of the Fives, never quiet. No. And they also have Zane Navratil, the four-time MLP champ, captain on the sideline as their alternate for the Fives, sitting next to his replacement, Noe Cliff. And now Dazan feels the confidence. 8-1, New Jersey leads. There's a look at Noe Cliff. And again, credit to Navratil. Not easy to eat a piece of humble pie and say, what's best for the team is what's best for me. I want a title. Leah Jansen jams up Waters, second serve for the Fives.
And Leah on the left here, they're doing everything they can.
8-1-2.
It's deep and can't get a hold or control of the unforced errors, and Diescu is challenging.
Challenging the out call. After review, the call on the court stands. The ball is out. Columbus, you lose one free challenge. You have 2 remaining. New Jersey, you have 3 free video challenges remaining. We'll resume play at .912.
And I've seen
this ownership group in 2025 win the regular season. That's deep. And the chemistry between Waters and Dazan right now is untouchable.
Well, they're going for 22 in a row, and it's looking good.
Yeah, game points. Efficiently
10-1-2
for the team in white, the Fives. Dazan splits the difference through the middle and closes it out 11-1, a 1 point better than they did yesterday.
Some of the time we are going to let you play the left, and then, hey, listen here, Noe. In mixed, you get to play left the whole time, brother. So go out and get it done.
They got the jump done yesterday, 11-4 over Leah Jansen and CJ Klinger. Ball off the tape is sometimes all you need for the Sliders. Talk about clutch. Klinger does not shy away from the pressure-filled moments either. Saw it in San Diego last weekend. Big pull from Cliff. Columbus wins the battle of a rally.
That's what I'm talking about here. The whole place erupts. What a move from Howells, but it came back. And just as I expected, Andre is raring to go. So the switch here, obviously, is they've got Noe out here to start. Obviously, you didn't do well yesterday. Maybe within the match, we're going to change it up because we didn't like the patterns the other way. We'll see how long they stay this way. Maybe they'll only do it when receiving, so it'll be interesting.
CJ Klinger takes care of business, but you can feel the motivation lingering off of the body of Andre Diescu. It's contagious. His energy is contagious for this team, as you pointed out to the bench in that women's doubles game. They look to Andre, their leader, their captain. Heavy drive. Columbus adds another. Make it 3-0 for the underdogs.
Just like yesterday, they came out and answered the bell and didn't let the Fives' wave of momentum from the ladies carry over. So not surprised and very impressed.
Well, Cliff gets burned again from the left, trying to pull it a couple of times cross-court on Diescu. Your thoughts on that, Dave?
Zane, guys, do they want a timeout? They have to call it.
And Zane is saying, yes, they want it.
4-0-2.
As he's forcing them to say, yes, we want it.
But the other side needs to force that
4-0-2.
uncomfortable feeling, and they're doing it.
Well, they did it yesterday, too. Drive into the net, though. Diescu lets him off the hook. They'll settle for a 4-0 start, though, and I think they'll take it. So Noe Cliff and Will Howells will continue to stay with Noe Cliff on the left. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Would you commit to that?
I wasn't in their meeting this morning, so they had a discussion about what is it going to take. But
Will's not playing his best.
No, he is out of sorts. You take the two-handed backhand roll from him, and then you just make him just chop forehand dinks all day and defend. So that puts all the pressure on Noe. So they, for a team that is on the verge of potentially winning it, has a men's team that has been just
And it is so hard to win these matches without that depth, top to bottom, in every single category, women's, men's, and mixed doubles.
That's why the Megan Dazan wrecking ball has been so huge for this team.
Oh, there it is for Noe Cliff. Needed a vote of confidence, and Howells gives him a pat on the back, trying to support. The other nuance here, too, Dave, is Will Howells is going to flip back to the left in mixed doubles with Annalie Waters. They did not win yesterday, so for him to get confidence in that left spot, too, of course, he's got the matchup with Andre Diescu again and in Paris Todd. So I think we'll see a more chippy Annalie Waters in that match, to your point. Cliff goes off the tape, and Klinger is caught high, finally on the board.
Yeah, and it took a speed up that was going to hit the video wall that went off the net, and then Klinger was stuck. So that's where the offense is going to have to come from. So the answer is Noe, go be the offense. We'll see if that works out for him.
Cliff goes again down the line. CJ dodges it, second serve.
Oh, they might be challenging it.
Challenging a possible missed fault that it hit the opponent prior to landing out. The result of the rally is
not used to having an extra limb to get out of the way. Monisha, what's the verdict?
After review, the results of the rally stands. There is no video evidence that the ball touched the player before landing out. New Jersey, you lose one free challenge. You have 2 remaining. Columbus, 2 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 1:42. Time in. 1:42.
Big crash from Cliff.
Now that's the way they score And that's the way they have won. Just they both have great drives. They both can crash well. Well done there. Howells found a backhand.
2-4-2.
Cliff with another one, and a chance to tie it early here for the Fives, who seem to be back.
And it's fast-paced pickle when they have the ball, and that's the way they can win.
3-4-2. Side out.
Even a little play like that, when you have less experience of playing on that side, you lose the angles of where I need to be. So let's see if they switch here or not on the odd.
We'll fake it.
Second serve.
Opting to keep Will on the left that time. Second serve for Columbus.
So I don't anticipate them, when on odd, risking
4-3-2.
the trying to survive drives from these two. So they'll stay over there.
This return from Howells. 1 point away from the end change with a 3-point lead for the Columbus Sliders, the underdogs, the chosen ones. They were the 5 seed in the playoffs this year.
Irony.
Side out.
So a missed dink and a missed third. CJ Klinger in their big moments has made everything, all the routine stuff, like a third, like a dink. So a couple misses there. You don't want to let them get alive because they're committed to this formation, and when it gets hot, it's tough.
Second serve.
And apparently the Dallas Flash sent a flash mob
3-5-2.
person ahead with cowbells. We have one in the audience.
Ooh. Just missed it. Another chance to tie it here for the Fives. Ryan Harwood cueing the count. His wife and kids took a late flight out, or early flight out, I should say, 5 a.m. this morning just to get here from Florida to watch. Couldn't resist.
No.
Former digs here in New York.
So that's when you hit a short return, you actually take the drive and crash away because you cannot drive it because it'll be out or it's tough to get up in the air. So that worked twice there for the Sliders. That was going a mile deep.
Oh no, off the tape, another one for Klinger.
And his cool glasses go flying as well. So Andre has left a couple that were attackable for Cliff, though, here. So he's got to be careful because he's getting the youngster drilled now, albeit off the tape twice.
I'm wondering, too, if they like the matchup with Cliff down the line on Klinger for some reason, too.
No, those are just popped-up dinks that he got to attack the person in front of him.
But as far as having Cliff stacked to the left, will help CJ play within himself.
Yes.
For that one.
Whoops. I don't think they said a timeout. Hey, you see that skyscraper? Hit your third higher than that. Wow.
It's a beautiful view.
It was.
Packed house, not a seat available.
No.
Ticket left to be sold.
Fantastic.
Dave, you've been a part of this journey since 2021 with Major League Pickleball. Where does this final stack of the ones we've seen in the past?
Oh, I think every year it gets better and better. I mean, Orlando was unbelievable last year, and this took it up a notch. That's the ball that we just don't need if we as Columbus. We've talked about on these courts, on this surface, the ball doesn't bounce up quite as high. I played an hour and a half on this court last night. It is absolutely the case. You have to make different decisions. So it's Will poaching on purpose so he can get to the left when they have the ball. No, don't switch back. I'm good over here, bro.
I think you're on to something with that one.
Long chat on the 5 side here. I mean, it's right there. They've got CJ a little off his game. We haven't seen Andre have to do a lot because he hasn't seen the ball much.
6-5-1.
Patient point. No way Cliff looks to his bench with eager energy.
Yeah, and CJ shuffled his feet because I think he's like, ooh, I need to take that out of the air, and then decided against it. And the misses from before start creeping in. So Andre is really going to be tasked with a lot here because he knows they have to have this one.
There he goes, and Andre Diascu lifting him up after everything. Doesn't matter if he misses a ball or he makes a ball, he's treating him the same after every point. That's a team player in my book.
Oh, yeah.
Andre Diascu was a part of the 2015 U.S. Open in professional tennis. College tennis as well. He's been on the biggest stages. He knows what this is like. Diascu wields another. 8-5-2, Columbus leads.
And that time you saw how good the drive from Klinger can be because they can play fast pace pickle as well. And then you got to get it by a guy with that wingspan, not easy.
Well, Howells from the left jams up CJ Klinger for the side out.
Yeah, because CJ had a ball in his wheelhouse, but just had to tuck the elbow a little. What does that mean? That means the paddle face opens and your shot goes up too. So couldn't get on top of it. And they did get a couple there when it was starting to get dicey. Let's see how they do on defense.
Nowhere to run there for Howells. Diascu makes sure of it.
So now Cliff is having to try and pull the trigger off the bounce, and again, tough to do. Klinger on that one.
5-8-2.
Ooh, just barely gets out of the way of a BB, does Will Howells.
But all CJ had to do is get out of the way of a drive that was going to be 10 feet deep. So you heard Andre scream. He's doing everything he can. And slide over because New Jersey is home to the 5s. I love it. Incoming.
Howells defends the counter, and Klinger is there for the easy follow-up chance to the opening.
That first volley was terrific because you have a player in front of you looking to shake it and then bake it, and his first volley was great. And yeah, Darren, the dad, you saw a glimpse up there. You know he's nervous. He wants his son to get this tied up.
Hardest workers. Ooh, leaves one high. Howells had a dangling opportunity to bury it. Instead, Columbus needs 2 to take game 2.
Yeah, again, this was 11-6 yesterday, so tracking in that direction if they don't give the ball back.
Nine, 6-1.
Big drive down the line. Columbus in closing position to take the second, even out the match series at 1 game apiece as we head into 2 mixed doubles games.
10-6-1.
Oof. Too big. Second serve, though. Andre's reassuring his youngster every point. Tapping his paddle, making sure he re-engages after a miss. Patience prevails at game point. Columbus making this final a match.
Are we replaying yesterday? It is the exact scenario.
0-0-2.
3 upon us now. Leah Jansen stands tall in the first few volleys of game 3. Looking for her first MLP title.
0-0-1.
Next third for CJ Klinger.
I mean, he's like 90, 95% a lot with the drop and just hasn't found the range yet.
0-0-2. Side out.
So this is worst case scenario because now he used a drop and a drive, didn't make them. Doesn't have Andre by his side. Not that Leia isn't a good partner for him, but it's different.
Kazan had to shimmy her way out of the kitchen to avoid a fault.
Woolman Rink does get icy in November here. She had skates on there and couldn't get that hockey stop in time, and then it was a disaster after that.
Like Bambi on ice for a moment.
Yes.
Heavy drive from Cliff. I think Klinger wants that one back, and New Jersey will take the break. Gary V getting involved in the chance with Clowntown here in New York. Home court advantage. Cliff takes advantage of a left cord that works against Jansen for another point.
I like the move. Just unlucky going off the tape there.
Leia, it's coming to you.
So New Jersey looking to set up Annalie Waters and Will Howells to close it out. If they can get out the door here. In mix, Klinger.
Side out.
Shutting the door on that thought for a moment. Ball back to the sliders. Nope.
Yeah, it's a scary thought. Especially 11-2 yesterday. Now that gives Paris and Andre lots of confidence in that matchup, of course.
Nice battle from CJ Klinger. Wins the hands battle.
What a defense by Leia Jansen of the cross-court attack from Cliff. And that's what you get when we have a lefty on the court. You get different cross-court patterns. It's not just the same gender. You're actually in front of them.
That sneak attack from CJ Klinger. What a spot on No Way Cliff. Ties it up 2 apiece.
2-2-1.
Goes to the backhand corner of Klinger. Leia Jansen waves it off, trying to continue to be a supportive teammate to the youngster CJ Klinger. Just wide for Klinger. Jansen goes in for the high five right away. Like the synergy for Columbus. Finds back to work.
Just stick that volley. Great drive from Leia. Stick it, CJ, because that's what you want right there. And then that just fuels confidence for both of them. Now you're thinking about both parties are like, hey, I hit a good drive. Like, all of that happens. Wow.
Oh, Klinger and Jansen. What defense.
What a counter, and that'll put a smile on the youngster's face. I mean, Megan's ponytail almost gave her whiplash there on how hard she hit it, and it just kept coming back. I love it.
She thought she had a winner. Klinger fends off a BB and a miss return. Sends another point to the New Jersey Fives.
Yeah, and this was just kind of when they had just a couple little moments in the back half yesterday, then something like that would happen to kill any momentum. so they got to throw that away.
3-2-2.
Jansen calls off Klinger in the midcourt dink. Side out.
And again, the conditions of the court doesn't bounce up as high, so that's a tough ball because Megan saw, ooh, Leia goes for the Ernie. Hasn't rallied back yet, so the idea is there, just tough to make. Oh my, and just got a gift and hit it wide.
Oh, she had the read, she was on it. Cliff gets a gift. Second serve for the Columbus Sliders. But that's the pattern that does not scare Leia cross court with no way Cliff. She talked about that ahead of the match.
What a drop.
CJ Klinger sets himself up with said drop.
Yeah, he is so talented, and as a lefty, just when he's coming diagonal from that side, there is no way to get the ball behind him after a beautiful drop. That's terrific from CJ. And that is not terrific from CJ. So a roller coaster ride of how well people are playing. We're going to have our eye on Will Howells coming up in the next mixed match to see if he can find his best stuff.
3-3-1.
Back to it.
Second serve.
Perfect slide by Leia to find a forehand there.
Three, 3-2.
What a get from Cliff on a shanked volley to scamper up there and then not pop it up. That is really good from Noe.
4-3-2.
That is going a mile out, but okay.
Side out.
I mean, you just have to have discipline. You're well over 6 feet. If it's at your shoulder, that has no chance, but made it, so pad the stats, CJ.
Design looked a little frustrated after that drive from Cliff, too. Keep an eye on that.
Willpower for Megan. She's got it all working.
Oh, my!
I don't think he made it.
After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball is in. Columbus, you lose 1 free challenge. You have 1 remaining. New Jersey, you have 2 free video challenges remaining. We'll resume play at second serve, 3-4-2. 3-4-2.
Ooh, slight hesitation there for Design, who gets out of it. Ball back to the fives.
Yeah, she was expecting the ball to be more to her right, and it was like, wait a minute, I got to get over here. But sometimes just throwing it back over there. Klinger is really playing fast, which is the mantra of their team, so they're not going to have a problem with that.
Working the low bounces, too. Big serve from Dazan. What a play. Leia Jansen all over the court.
So with the lefty, she's trusting that the middle is filled. So on a cross-court ball, she is sliding early, standing in the green and crushing things. That's twice. Very well done from Leia.
4-3-2.
Oh, that is so crafty from Noe Cliff.
And no way, and he just stood there and nodded his head. And welcome to the pitch, everybody, because there's the no way chance. absolutely sick shot from the Frenchman.
I'll get the confidence brewing. And so will that. Drive was a little bit high, and still it worked. With this match win here today, they have to get 2 more game wins, though. In match 2 to do that. And Cliff storms the poach to put his team up 7-3.
What a read there. Again, tough luck off the tape, and No Way just flashes that electric speed he has.
I'll recall.
So again, Dazan and Cliff looking to give their team the 1-game edge. Klinger says thank you very much and send that serve back over to the slider side, please.
So can the thirds improve here? They're going to have an unwind situation, meaning Megan and Noah are going to be flying across the court. So this is a big opportunity to serve big and drive the thirds.
Noe measured with his return, goes cross court to the backhand side of Klinger to give himself a little more time.
And not a big serve from Leia at all. Middle cut of the box, easy return.
Oh my! CJ Klinger hangs on for the counter.
I mean, what a stab. There's Fern on the sideline. The fact that Noah got a paddle on that.
Yeah, right.
That shows you his elite move.
Jeez. Almost cornered an ATP. Ooh, Dazan on the money. Cross court with Klinger, gets the ball back.
And it's hard for Leia when CJ is in just chaos mode, because you're trying to figure out from the shot he hits and where it's coming back, is this mine or not?
Right.
Just a tad late, because you think the lefty's going to take everything.
Oh, Cliff! What an exchange. Klinger did everything he could. The ball slipped away from them at the hands of the Dallas Flash. Same scenario here, different team. Cliff dazzling us all with his defense. Second serve here, but the Fives would love nothing more than to get out the door in 2 matches here against Columbus. You go to that 3rd match, they know it. Anything can happen.
They found out last year the exact scenario.
No way. No, he did not. No way. Cliff was the player they traded for near the deadline, and he has been clutch in mixed.
Yes, the men's hasn't been the greatest, but he has been fantastic here in the finals in mixed. And how good does that have to feel? Vive la France again for him.
9-4-2.
Ooh, Dazan leaves one high, but no way. Cliff's been managing to bail this team out of precarious situations. Ball back to the sliders.
It's like he's cheating at Monopoly and he has all the get out of jail free cards hiding in his pockets.
4-9-1. What? 4-9-1.
For Dazan. Sliders take one back.
So they're going to want to just grind over here, and we'll see if CJ can stay in that mode. Obviously, wreck your serve and try and get something first, but then settle in.
And momentum slipping away from the trying to find that balance here when the moment matters the most. A little change of direction there from Dazan, goes middle, then out wide, and gets beat.
And a ricochet off of the no-way cliff paddle caught Megan right in the face. That's one of the scariest things that you can have on any court. It's the ball that you're looking at your partner, so she seems fine, thankfully.
Return is deep. Trouble mounting for the New Jersey Fives.
And you got one timeout and that is gone, so then you get into unique uses of your challenges here.
8-9-1.
Oh, no.
Second serve.
Second serve, though. Columbus with another chance to tie it, but man, does 9-8 feel different than 9-5 did a moment ago for the Fives. A slew of misses there.
Sitter for CJ to get it tied up.
Dazan goes right back to work with the game plan. Burns CJ Klinger with a penetrating dink through the middle.
Looked over at Dad. Dad was cheering, was Darren Klinger. So great run to add scoreboard pressure.
9-8-1.
Oh, Cliff saves it again.
He's been absolutely phenomenal in this mixed match.
Game point, New Jersey, to go up a game and tee up Annalie Waters to close it out in the fourth. And you know she is chomping at the bit to get revenge from yesterday's performance. Generational talent all over the billboards.
10-8-1.
Times Square just a couple of months ago. Ooh, Dazan lets it go. It's inside the sideline. Second serve. Cliff trying to keep things cool on their side.
Do not want to give the ball back. Here we go.
Nerves brewing. Pressure on the shoulders of the Fives. Missed third. Ball back to Columbus. They're still in it.
Yes, very nervy third there that's halfway up the net. Jumped in front of Dazan.
Eight, 10-1.
Dazan goes for the middle again, tightening up, and Columbus on the rise.
And she gave ground there, so that dink landed near the kitchen line and deeper. So then you are backtracking and trying to throw it, because you know if you throw it too far, the lefty's there sitting on it. So great job by CJ. This is awesome.
Columbus saved 2 game points against. Now a chance to tie it. Oh my. That return barely made it over the net.
I literally, the only moment it was above 34 inches is when it went over. It was lower on either side. That was insane. Defying the laws of gravity here is Cliff.
Lets it go, it's out. Columbus ties it at 10. Wow, that one gets away from Jansen, but great work from the sliders. They got to, they tie it up, they save 2 game points against. Momentum still feels like it's on the side of the sliders. How do you shift the nerves if you're the Fives?
I want to see Megan's serve is going to be solid here. So how aggressive is Noe in taking the third here and then confidently hitting him after the one on game point was not good.
10-10-1.
Got my eyes on the Frenchman right here.
Dazan gives it up to the sliders again, who brew with confidence.
And I like the Noe, I mean, great third and fifth from Megan, so they got in. But then CJ took over.
10-10-2.
It's wide. Sliders open the door for a comeback.
And the tension, and you can just feel it. You can practically see the heartbeat of both Megan and Noe.
The players talk about the pressure of Major League Pickleball, and we're seeing why. You're not only playing for yourself, you're playing for your team, your ownership groups.
All these fans wearing your jersey.
10-10-1.
Dazan comes back for revenge. Second serve, Columbus.
Klinger thought he missed his drop. You got to trust it because he was late getting to the line and he was behind the whole rally because of it.
10-10-2.
That one's out. Noe Cliff is going to challenge. They do have a couple available. Oh, here's Onisha.
After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball was in.
Oh.
What?
Columbus, you lose your last free challenge. You have none remaining. New Jersey Fives, you have 2 free challenges remaining.
What?
We'll resume play at side out, 10-10-1.
Still even at 10. That's deep.
I mean, that hasn't changed the nerves on the other side, so the thirds have gotten wonky. I get it. Huge pressure. Let's see where they return the ball here.
10-10-2.
Dazan hits it home. Game point number 3 for the New Jersey Fives.
So now it's easier to hit a third because it's not, oh my gosh, what if I miss? You can win here.
Chance for the Fives reverberating throughout Central Park. Dazan gets the break off the tape. New Jersey takes game 3. 4 players on the court right now want the pressure, want the moment. Waters back to serve first to Paris Chai. And how do you not try to do too much if you're Annalie Waters? That's the question. That's what got her in trouble maybe last year in the final.
Yeah, she was on the court when they lost game 3 in
0-0-1.
mixed and didn't even get to a Dreambreaker, so I'm sure she doesn't need to be reminded of that fact.
But Howells needs to have her back here too, and sliders take the opening point of game 4. Todd and Diescu, 2 players that rise in pressure. Full destruction from Will Howells. Second serve for the sliders.
102.
Andre playing out of his mind, per usual.
Yeah, and you start to feel the pressure, and then, you know, he's very tall, but then he feels like he's 9 feet tall. You can't make the ball bounce. Paris has a level above what we saw in women's, so she gets a lot of confidence playing with Andre.
Point.
And this is exactly what happened. I mean, it's wild, obviously, that first mixed match much closer than yesterday,
yes.
But everything else, like this match starting in this way, is exactly what happened yesterday too.
Had Jensen and Klinger won that one, how different this one would look. Ryan on the tape, and Columbus takes another at 4-0. Waters considering taking a timeout. Lee Waters giving some advice as Howells walks to the towel.
And Lee Waters saying you cannot force.
Especially against Jayescu.
Yeah. And then Paris will just slide and wreck two-handed backhands.
Just wide, finally a miss from Jayescu. The fives can breathe, but they feel suffocated against Jayescu and Todd with the way they play the game. Why?
Because he's so big and Paris is so trustworthy. It's the trust and then the execution.
It's third from Howells.
Second serve.
The nervy tightness. New Jersey Fives bench continues.
Yeah, and Will yesterday rose up in the Dreambreaker.
Yes,
he would
did.
like to not have to play one single singles point here today.
Whoa, Todd trying to call off Jayescu. He can't get out of the way. BB's to his hips. Waters forcing her way through the big Romanian tower.
And if he gets out of the way, we're talking a ball in the crowd practically. Those were hit so hard. No thought of disguise. Will Howells on the right again. He can't believe it.
Ooh. Waters trying to block it back, getting pushed off the line there on the left. Ball back to the sliders. It's not easy to make her look like she's jammed up, her being Waters. So good at getting her body out of the way.
Yeah, on the left side with Andre cross court from her, that's a tough position to be in, and Andre took advantage.
Point to the sliders, staring down the end change with a 5-point lead. Lee Waters talking emphatically to Anna Lee, mother and coach to the greatest in the world.
What a ride again.
Yeah. Well, it's an out ball, and then the carryover effect emotionally could be costly here for the Fives.
Entertainment Orlando. Last year, they won in a Dreambreaker, then they lost in a Dreambreaker to the Flash, and then they lost game 3, 3-1. So that'll start creeping in if they indeed have to walk out there to play a Dreambreaker.
Todd and Jayescu remain locked in. Do not care that they're facing the world's best. And Anna Lee Waters straight ahead. They know the mission. Oof. Todd trying to test Howells down the line. What does Waters need more of from Will Howells in this situation in mix? Is there anything more he
Steadiness
can-
right now
Yeah.
has been a little too wild.
7-1-2.
And she's got to be steadier, too.
Let's see if that causes a turning point here. 6-point hole to climb out of for the New Jersey Fives.
Yeah, and this was 11-2 yesterday for the Sliders, so people might be surprised, but it just happened. I want to
1-7-1.
see if the thirds and the drives can get a little offense off of that.
Waters trying to do what she does,
Second
attack
serve.
off the bounce.
And a bounce there on this surface has to just be
1-7-2.
laid back into the kitchen. There's no way you can get that up and down in time. That's the other thing Will can do, be a presence. So Andre saw the movement, and everyone thinks the off-ball player needs to be ready to hit the ball, but your movement can actually create errors, and that is exactly what Howells
2-7-2.
did. So don't just be a Statue of Liberty, folks.
And just going to follow, Howells throws one into the net. Side out and back to work for the Sliders. So with Waters not able to attack as much off the
7-2-1.
bounce, it's taken away a big weapon from her game, especially in mixed.
Wow. He missed that
Second
in a
serve.
big way, but the miss hit catches the back half. Wow. That might have been the end of the day for this
7-2-2.
match, but it stays in.
Side out.
Only a miss from these two. They have been dynamite with their statistics. Megan Dazan still looks nervous watching from the bench.
2-7-1.
It's almost worse watching
Oh,
from the
it is
bench.
absolutely worse.
You have no control.
Second serve.
They're taking the first ball out of the air, sticking a volley, and the response is not bouncing, and then the big fella is going to clean up every time. It's great play when receiving by the
2-7-2.
Sliders all day long in this matchup. Wow.
Survival.
No, Anna Lee had no interest in lobbing that and had to readjust everything and just said, all right, I'm going to just throw it up in the air and hope. And the hope was answered.
Three, 7-2.
Waters dazzling the crowd once again, left to right.
I mean, she's the best poacher in the world, male or female, going right to left with the two-y. And they hung in there for a minute, but it gets her motivated, and I love the timeout.
To try and close this out for their team
4-7-2.
and win the title. On their side, Columbus wins this. We're going to 5. That's a Dreambreaker. It's singles, and it's epic. Another point for the Fives.
Ideal situation for the Fives there to get a miss
5-7-2.
return.
Oh, man. Bunker off the tape.
Side out.
Man, did they ever need that. They feel like the let cords didn't go in their favor yesterday. That's the second one in this match. But Howell's level has certainly
7-5-1.
come up. Anna Lee is as locked in as you'll see her, so this is not going to be easy to close. And what a return.
Second serve. Seven, 5-2. Side out.
I mean, the pickleball gods just cleaned that up in a hurry.
5-7-1.
Another one.
Andre is smiling. Gary Vaynerchuk just held his head and looked to the heavens. It was awesome.
5-7-2.
That's sports, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, missed chance to put the scoreboard pressure on even further on the sliders. Now you give them a break.
I mean, the tension on both these benches right now, they just can't even stand it.
Teeing off, finding Annalie Waters out of position. They're off 7.
Yeah, she just pushed her back with more aggressive dinking and then didn't try to do too much. Annalie was diving back to the middle.
New Jersey 5.
Paris went behind her. That's really, I mean, they won by 4. There's the difference right there.
Todd and Annalie Waters were even.
Yes.
4 each. Will Howells takes a rare opportunity to attack. Tom left one just an inch high.
Yeah, tried to find the left foot of Annalie, but you can't find the left foot if the Howells paddle jumps in there. Well done by Will. Another banger of a return into the corner, and Paris Todd trying to hit a fadeaway jumper, just no chance.
All right, let's see what Howells and Waters come up with here. A fumbled third, miss hit, misconnected on it. His favorite shot on the backhand. Second serve for the Fives. Howells comes up with a clutch counter they needed to get off 5.
Yeah, and it was Todd that sped it up, and again, they've been money, and then you had Annalie on the left there, so I think just grinding that rally out would have been fine for the sliders. So you can't let the pressure make you do things that force the issue on a tough ball. Oh, a lob serve. Hey, do you like me now or what? As Paris just holds her hands out for everybody. Just stay on Paris on this.
So good. So clutch for Paris shot. Ooh, tough one for Dievsku. Second serve for the sliders. Title on the line for the New Jersey Fives. Sliders looking to play another match to have a shot at the title. They would have to win the next 2 games to do so.
8-6-2.
Oh, that one got away from Todd. The low bounces typically don't bother her on the thirds.
That is 3 in a row where Will Howells has stepped into a return, and Paris has not looked good on any of them. So great returning from Howells.
6-8-1.
Such an iconic part of Todd's game are those thirds. This third the other way, off the hook.
You can see the trophy.
6-8-2.
You can feel the trophy, but then you feel the pressure of all that. And that's a horrendous decision from Howells coming in to just send it when both terrific players are just waiting for the ball at the line.
8-6-1.
And your mind is just not fair to you at this moment that the best players overcome that.
Oh my. Look how far off the line Waters is coming. Todd notices and grabs at her angle.
And same thing again. So Paris earlier in this match went backs, and same thing as Anna Lee, desperate to save a ball in the middle that never showed up.
And a heads-up play from Todd.
Yes.
Point for the Sliders. Looking to force this Dreambreaker fifth tie-break game. And Howells tees off the other way.
Yeah, drives way too high. Even Andre said that was my bad.
9-6-2.
How dare you?
Oh, the net betrays Howells once again. An Ernie that would have landed any other way except for off the tape. Diescu hangs on, throws it to the corner for game point. Sliders looking to force a Dreambreaker in game number 5, the tiebreak that they lost yesterday in match 1.
10-6-2.
Howells comes up clutch, saves a game point.
Yeah,
Haven't found their magic yet, though.
No, another big drive by Howells again. Paris at least didn't miss it in the net, but Andre was a sitting duck flying forward. He needs to maybe give a little there when he sees Howells returning.
Todd tries to go big down the line, maybe a little too much there.
No, definitely a little too much there. Just don't need to send that. Highest part of the net, we know the ball is a little bit lower than you're used to here. Can't do it.
Diescu slowing things down. 7-10-1. 5s on the climb.
Oh no.
Missed return. We have not seen that in a big moment from Diescu the entire playoff series. I remind you of the challenge situation here for the Sliders.
Can't do it. Oh, you're kidding me.
Second serve.
Waters lays a serve into the net. Unheard of.
And she wasn't going for it at all, Michelle. That was a 50% serve. Everyone feeling the nerves.
Oh, wanted it. What a fight from Paris Todd. Hit several resets, throws some cannons. Game point number 2 for the Sliders.
Oh.
An immediate challenge from the 5s. Make it 10-9. We'll see. Here's Anisha.
After on the court stands, the ball was out. Point game, 11-8, Columbus Sliders.
Wow. Dramatic theatrics unfolding from Central Park. How this series shapes up. Out first, Will Howells against Diescu.
Game 5, the Dreambreaker. 0-0.
Diescu goes big right away to the backhand corner, takes the opening point.
Already better as he won the last of the rotation in this matchup yesterday. He's already got a lead.
Diescu takes 2.
And remember, triple Dreambreaker against the Flash. Then they played the Shock. Now they played yesterday, so they've got the Dreambreaker acumen and experience.
4 total points to be played in each individual series. 2 more points to be played between these two. Deep on the serve, Will Howells will take back 1. Looking to settle for even.
1-2.
Wow, returns the favor. Are you kidding me?
Side out, point 2.
No way Cliff got to finish it out yesterday for his team. Big play for CJ Klinger.
I mean, that ball has no chance of staying in either, but he's clean winners. He's just adding to his count.
4-2.
Knifing angle from Cliff. Set himself up just behind it, though. Klinger takes another. Last point here.
Did you see the deep breath of the dad, Darren Klinger, there? That was tremendous.
Cutting volley, CJ gets there, couldn't pay it off. So no way Cliff finishes 2-2. Out comes Annalie Waters, who finished even against Paris Todd earlier. In the match yesterday, the crowd roars on behalf of Waters.
3-5.
Loves the backhand, sets herself up.
I mean, so clutch from Paris, but she is happy to stay in a cross-court backhand battle with Annalie, and off and running again for Paris.
6-3.
Waters needs somebody to remind her who she is in this moment. Todd takes the first 2. 2 more points to go. And flip ends at 11. Have to win by 2 and on your serve.
7-3.
Wow.
A beatie and a winner, Todd, with ice running through her veins, gets 3.
I mean, Annalie is out of sorts here in the Dreambreaker, and Paris has a chance to sweep again. She had this yesterday as well.
Waters to the corner will take 1. A reverse sweep there for Paris in their first round yesterday. Annalie went up 3-1 on Todd in the first round, to which Paris flipped in the second round. Okay, here could be the difference maker. Megan Dazan and Leah Jansen battled it out yesterday. Megan finished 5-3 on Leah Jansen. Let's see if the clutch energy holds. Dazan. Unbelievable, setting the tone for herself.
The fact that she chased that is just such a confident play. Read the paddle of Leah Jansen and coolly put it over there. Is this the single specialist, Megan Dazan? Unbelievable.
Oh my, masterful work from Leah Jansen, top 6 in the world, that's why.
Put police tape around that. A crime was just committed on Megan Dazan. She came in and played a great point, and Leah said, get that the heck out into here. Wow,
1 point each. 2 more points to go. It's deep for Dazan. And with that second point Leah Jansen took, she also sold the momentum. Last point here.
5.
Oh my, tight, but gets away with it. 2 points.
I mean, all she has to do is bunt that in front of her because Leia didn't move and pulls it again. That was going to be both wide, not hit very well, but the tape was the 5's friend in the Dreambreaker yesterday.
Settle for a split. Out comes Diascu and Howells.
No way.
A let cord comes right back.
Will has to come up with the approach and the volley, whereas Andre gets to hit a serve and a pass, and that sits well for Andre here.
Oh my.
Okay. You get one challenge, one free challenge in a Dreambreaker. So this is not giving up a point, and they need to know that on the sideline here, because if they think it's close, and I want to see that from the truck here.
7-11.
So no challenge, Michelle.
All right.
Side out, point 12.
Just wide, so they would have lost their one challenge. It wouldn't have been a point, but then anything subsequent. And Howells had a nice look at a two-handed backhand, and it was not a clean strike.
Howells goes right back to where Diascu was on the courts. 2-2 for the second round between Diascu and Howells. They need to start creating some separation here, they being the New Jersey 5s, if they want to take home the title right here, right now, in match number 2. Out comes No Way Cliff and CJ Klinger for their second round, split the first.
Smart play on Noah. Make him hit a backhand. His forehand is lethal. Great return with the two-handed backhand of Klinger.
CJ Klinger takes 2. All the momentum with the sliders. It feels like it's theirs for the taking. 14-8 the lead.
Time in. 14-8.
A point of survival for Noe Cliff. And to set up Waters with the serve here is also crucial for the New Jersey 5s and Noe Cliff. They traded for Noe Cliff to have an edge in the Dreambreaker in singles. Oh, Cliff is there. Missed it wide.
Point 15.
I mean, a brilliant read. He dropped it and ran to the cover of the line. Didn't need to be good. Covers his face. And now Paris gets to start with the ball, and that's not a small thing either.
15-9.
This feels like a sweep is required of Waters here. Waters hangs on. Still looks a little nervous. Opening point goes to Waters. She gets the next 3, 15-13. Sets up Megan Dazan in a better position.
10-15.
Waters sees the opening to take the net and attack. She takes it. 2 points for Waters. 2 points to go.
Oh, yes. There's the red nose. Love that.
Too big from Todd on the backhand wing, 3 points.
Right into closing position. You get this point and then a split with Leia, so huge here for Paris.
Oh. Annalee knew what was coming, and
no way she's going to get a distraction. There's no way.
Of 4 there against Waters. Now that series is evened out 4 points each. Back to Megan Dazan and Leia Jansen. Dazan throws it into the net. Jansen looking to be the hero for her team.
And it's a lot easier to play 17-12 up than down, so Megan's got the pressure of the scoreboard on her too here.
An angle out of reach. Well placed by Leia Jansen. 2 more points to be played. Columbus could earn a match point if Leia sweeps. Off the tape and out. Jansen grabs the 3rd.
What a turn of events. Kudos to Leia Jansen. Playing, they say play fast, play big. That's their mantra. That's their belief, and she's doing it.
I'll recall. 19-12.
Dazan not going away yet, and to bring back the serve to Will Howells, their last hope at coming back in this Dreambreaker is monstrous against Andre Diescu, who's leading the series right now, 5-3 on Howells individually. 4 points to be played.
Andre hooks just 2.
Hesitant on the follow-up shot. Diescu earns match point on his paddle and a chance to fight for match 3.
(2013)
Howells hangs on. 1-1, 2 points to go. Reminder, Columbus has to win on their serve.
Yes, the only team that can score on this rally are the 5. So there's going to be people that cheer in this crowd thinking it's over, and it won't be if Andre wins the rally.
14-20.
Wow. Crafty point for Howells. New Jersey on life support, but still alive. Last point, and then it's Noe Cliff and CJ Klinger.
(15-20).
Double bounce. Howells giving everything he has on the court. Match point returns to the Sliders.
Yeah, some of the Sliders fans, as I said, think we just won. Well, you can cheer, but you didn't just win. The CJ Klinger chants, absolutely phenomenal.
Match point on the paddle of CJ Klinger. Columbus looking to play for the title in match 3 later today. A rocket down the line. Columbus continues to shut the field. Underdog no more to a match 3. We go, the Sliders. The Columbus Sliders continue to stun the Major League Pickleball world. First, they knock out Dallas. Then, it's the St. Louis Shock. And just when you think they're out of title contention, they force a 3rd match battle against the New Jersey Fives that will take place later on tonight. Paris Todd and Andre Diescu made it so. Paris, you're a team that will not go away. How do you explain the fight of the Columbus Sliders?
Honestly, it's Andre is just leading us to this crazy run that we've had, and the whole team is literally fighting their hearts out, and I think it's really showing out here, and we're all just playing as one, and we're trusting each other, and we're having fun, and it's just showing on court.
So, Andre, if I would have told you at the beginning of the year you got one match to win it all, I think you would have signed up for this. So now you've got it. What is it going to take to win match 3 and run around Columbus and New York and everything with a title?
Just do what we've been doing so far, which is have all 4 players show up, have the energy on the sidelines, have our coaches give us some good advice and make some good adjustments for us. It's a full team effort, like Barry said. And look, we were disappointed yesterday after that Dreambreaker, but we made some adjustments. We came back firing like we always do. And look, whatever happens in the final, we're going to compete our hardest, we're going to fight our hardest, and we definitely have the level to win the championship today.
Paris, what inspires you to give this team your best? You knocked out the 1 seed, you knocked out the 2 seed. Why not the 3 seed?
Hey, you said it, not me. We're just, like I said, we're just having fun out here, and we're fighting our hearts out, and that's all we can do is give our best effort, and we're going to come out in the next match, and we're going to do that, and hopefully things go our way, and we're just looking forward to it.
All right, congratulations to the Columbus Sliders, still in the fight for the hardest trophy to win in professional pickleball. Catch the Sliders in action after the match on Center right now.